actual video on the virtual reality channel. It's been a while, sorry. But, you know, it's the same old argument. I mean, it's not that complicated, and people just trash the idea for no good reason. So, I did make a promo video on the other channel, so I'll post this video here, where I'm probably going to say almost the same thing, because what else is there to say? Virtual reality wins all over the place. If we can build it, it's the place for human beings to be. There's even people who argue something like, oh, the capitalists. Guess what? There's not going to be any capitalism in virtual reality. You can have whatever you want. You don't need to steal it from anybody else. And even if you wanted to steal it from somebody else, you could steal it from virtual people. So there is no more capitalism. There's no more greed. There's no more, so all these notions, all these concepts. There's no more mass murder. Even if there is, there isn't. So if somebody wants to be Adolf Hitler, they can be Adolf Hitler. There's nothing, any personality defect that you are in love with, you can have it manifested in virtual reality and knock yourself out. I'm still going to argue that, yeah, this is a, I don't know what you call it, when you're just placating people who can't do it the right way, so you're stuck doing it the wrong way. Theoretically, we should be able to be really mature and just say, oh, as much fun as the game seems, yeah, we know it's just an addiction. We know it's only because we have this sensation machine running in our craniums, driving us, propelling us through, that we find any of this useful. Sorry about this camera. I know I can't. Oh, see, I just touched it. You can't touch anything. so that's only. It's really small and nice, but it's really touchy. Any movement of my fingers causes sound, and that's just stupid. But whatever. That's a whole nother subject. See, in virtual reality, the camera could do a lot better things. Say sweet nothings. Oh yeah, baby. Anyway, see, it's just reality sucks. Reality is stupid. It's just full of crap. Most of it. You get a few little joy moments, but most of it's hard, imperfect, sloppy, messy. And so it's just nonsense not to take advantage of technology if we ever get the opportunity to, and make the best of this mess. Do the best we can for this consciousness thing. Don't keep dragging it into this manure pile of reality, and take it somewhere where it's free to still do science. It's free to do anything a human can be built to have a passion for can be done in a virtual world, and again, safely, without risk, without harm, without anything negative happening to any consciousness. And that's a powerful thing. And again, to the idiots who have to keep arguing this stuff, if you wanted to live this life in virtual reality, it could be created. You could live my stupid, crazy, insanely stupid life. You could live my pointless existence in virtual reality if that gets you off. But I think it'd be kind of stupid. Anyway, it would be profoundly stupid. But you're entitled. You want to be stupid, you can be stupid in virtual reality, and there'll be nobody there to laugh. Or whatever. But yeah, just, The Matrix is just a movie, but the idea of, the human race in a virtual world, there's nothing intrinsically flawed or evil about such an idea. Like I said, why wouldn't consciousness want to be in a more powerful environment where it can live what it imagines, where it can be part of math. If it loves math and science, it can be part of it. It can build a virtual world it can interact with and do the science. And there's just so many ways to make it into something if you need it to be something. But the bottom line is we've got to understand what we are. We're sense beasts, and we like pleasurable sensations, and that's what we're chasing. And all we need to do is create enough of an elaborate scenario for us to get our satisfaction. Because we've been built not to get it too easily, not to just be able to hit a button, because then we wouldn't do anything but just hit the button. So nature wasn't stupid. It made us have to work for it. It made us want other things to push our buttons, and those other things are food or women or some other thing that was going to push the buttons. And it knew if it did that, it made something else push the buttons, we'd go get to something else. Not that it knew that, but it's intrinsically part of the sensible design. Not sensible in the sense of good, sensible in the sense that it follows simple, crude, stupid rules. It doesn't have to be anything but a creator of survival machines, and yes, it's done that. It's accomplished the deed, and it was pretty much impossible for it not to, right? But anyway, alright, that's enough of a video, I think. I'm still up on virtual reality. I just think hard philosophers, should understand that the problem goes deeper, and that it's just placating human contrived need and purpose to even construct such a thing, because no future is the best future. But regardless, if we're going to be here, humans are going to live, they should live in perfection, and we can build it as long as we don't get too religious about this crap or the edicts of some silly gods up in the sky. So anyway, now it's enough of a video. Going for my run. Yeah, long day. Well, it ain't that long, but it's just broken up. I had to repair a washing machine. I had a 200-pound spring. I had to compress it. Oh, bitch. It compressed back at me. But anyway, it worked. It fixed. Almost accidentally, but it was a successful day. So anyway, next time. That was just completely incidental bullshit. So I'm not editing this. So you're stuck with it. Because it's reality. I don't have time to virtual it up. So, till next time. Testing of the camera is now complete. Horse fly on the hand. Okay. Till next time. Well, it's a little video from the reality swing. Unfortunately, I just don't have the. Well, here we go. See, now if I would have kept running, I would have passed right by her, and then I would have thought about how lonely I am, how depressing life is. In reality, I don't get none of that. And in virtual reality, I can have that all day, all day long. Well, getting busy. I always got a little busy on swing, but it's getting worse with age. It's my big giant brain. It's like going back and forth or something. Step before I puke. Anyway, yeah, man, that girl was good. Ooh, whoa, oh, big jump. Okay, whoa, wobbly, whoa. I can't help myself. Where's she now? So, just because I decided to sit in the swing and do a little video, I missed out again. But I didn't miss out anything. I would have said, hey, she would just ignore me, and I just got depressed. So fuck it. It's better this way. Alright, back to finishing the run. That's the halfway point. So, till later. Alright, just a little add-on. Really is a lovely evening here. And, I do this, whenever possible, every night. I could do this every night. A nice little walk without the horse flies in virtual reality, which would be great. They're fighting the hell out of me. And, see, right there, it's no good. So yeah, like I said, reality just ruins what could be perfect. If we can just pull the weeds out of this experience, a couple of houses I don't really need to see. Keep this beautiful. Look at that. Come on. And yeah. Because these people say, oh, it gets boring, or this, that. I'm like, come on. There's some things you can do forever. Because they're just that easy on the senses. And, yeah. So, whatever. It just seems quite obvious. See, it's a little bit of a harsh breeze here. It'd be nice to be able to regulate that, turn on and off. Oh, damn it. Can of soda in my shirt. Well, anyway. I hit the off button.